First, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Ahchyam, Yahawashi, Ahchyam, Rawchaa, Qadash. We'd like to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the elect, the hopeful elect and the 1/3, pushing this 100% truth across the four winds so we can see the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, so pretty much we just want to do a lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawashi on what you know as America, okay, and that being in the scriptures known as the virgin daughter of Babylon, all right? But the virgin daughter of Babylon, all right, was created and set up to destroy you, okay? But with the lies, the propaganda, the spells, the whistles, the media, you would think otherwise, you know? So through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, we're just going to bring out some scriptures and Lord's will be edifying.
This is the book of Revelations 13 and 14. It says, "And it's even them that dwell
Start
under..."
up a little bit, brother. Start at 9.
The book of Revelations 13 and verse 9, it says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that liveth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints."
Right. Okay. He that leadeth into captivity. America was built off captivity. America was built off the souls of men. Give me that Revelations 18. All right. The virgin daughter of Babylon. All right. What you know as America, its founding fathers was introduced into a system known as trade slaves, right? Selling men. Okay. And they prospered. They were able to have free labor. Okay. Everything that they did was a profit. All right. This is what America, okay, its history is. And that's in the scriptures. And it said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So you led the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans into captivity. And through your media, the only atrocity that you focus on is the captivity of the so-called Negroes. But either way, you have to answer for that. Okay. This is what America is known for. All right. This is the bitter truth. Okay. But on the flip side of that, the Holy Scriptures speak about the judgment that America is going to receive and the rulers that be for doing this. Okay. Read that.
This is Revelation 18 and 13. "And the cinnamon and odors." And
right. This is speaking about what America has gotten rich off. Okay. What you know is import exporting. All right. And through the years, okay, you've seen America do trades with other nations. This is why you have items in America that says made in China. Okay. And what did that start from? How did America be able to become allies with these nations? All right. Real quick, give me Psalms 83. But we got to hold all that. The Spirit's just building it. How did America become allies with these nations or begin treaties and trades and things of that? Well, it started with the slavery, all right, of the Israelites, man. Okay. This is why you have products that say made in China. This is why you have foreigners, if you will, can come here and get free health care. And when I say foreigners, I'm speaking about the so-called East Indians, so-called Africans, so-called Chinese and Japanese. Why? Heathens, right. But why? Because originally these nations became allied through the enslavement of the children of Israel. All right, read this.
This is the book of Psalms.
And now people are so addicted to the wickedness of America, Babylon, they don't even know that it was created. This drug that you call America was created to destroy you because you're addicted to the ways of life. And when you go into that word addicted, it goes into sacrifice, man. All right. You've given yourself up to the beast. All right. You've given yourself up to the image of the beast, man. All right.
Right. They conform to the image of the beast.
Yep.
This book of Psalms 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel.
Hey, because why not? Everyone else is doing it.
Right.
Right. It says he's got she has gotten the earth drunken. Yeah. Right. All the we're in the same chapter, so Lord's will come out. It says all the kings are drunken off her wine, man. Yep. And what do they say in the world? Oh, everyone's doing it. That's why we're doing it.
Yep.
America's a drug, man. All right.
Yep.
And nations have overdosed and now they're awoken to it, man. Right. But you people are the last ones that are going to wake up to it. See, these other nations are like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction, man. She got addicted to heroin overdose, and they had to give her an adrenaline shot to the chest. That adrenaline's a spirit, man. So the Most High is working on the spirit of these heathens in these other countries that once got drunk, right? And now they're sober. And they're sober to the wickedness of America. But you Babylons, you modern day Egyptians, you 2/3, hey man, you people are gonna stay addicted until the nukes come, man.
Right.
All right.
This is the book of Psalms 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Right. This is why America, their image, because we're going to get it, all right, in Rev 13, we're just reading down through the spirit. The image, all right, of America is black, white, right? East African, okay, 9 to 5, right? This is how Esau's cut us off from being a nation, because to get that image, he had to put us in slavery. To cut us off from being a nation, we had to go through hardcore chattel slavery. When you watch the movie Roots, that is an example of our heritage being stripped away from us, literally. He literally got beat into his name being Toby. So he got, if you spiritually look at us as a whole, we got beat from being called Israel to Negroes, man. The scriptures say when the time of you Edomites, when you were being the so-called Greeks, it was illegal for us to be called a Jew or identify ourselves as that, man. Right. You see? This is how you cut us off as a nation. And that's why the scripture says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Look at what the establishment of America has done to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. For America to prosper, look at what it's had to done to other nations, man, as it's doing now. But now these other nations are waking up and seeing, hey, we need to worry about us. See, America only worries about itself. When I say America, I mean you Edomites. You Edomites, you only worry about yourselves. But when we do, we're racist, we're warmongers. You see, this is the biggest hypocritical nation on the planet, man. All right, and you're the one that's cut us off from being a people. Okay, and you're gonna have to answer for that. Keep going.
Psalms 83 and verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
Right, now get to the part where the nations that were in league with them.
Jump down to verse 6, and it says that the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hadrigenes, Gebel and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Yeah. All right. Now go back to 18. Now that we made that point, the crafty counsel. All right. This is in that other nations. Those are the now give me real quick. Rev 18 and 4. Got the kings drunk. Those are all the kings we just read in Psalms 83, which proves that Babylon is America. All right, and that Esau is a so-called white man who's ruling the world. That right there proves it, man. With history and scriptures. All right, read this real quick.
This is the book of Revelation 18 and verse 4 of Slacky 3. It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication."
Right there. That's Psalms 83. For the nations, it said starting with the tabernacle of Edom,
right,
and then it went down and named the so-called Arabs, so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, so-called Africans, so-called East Indians,
those fake Jews.
So the fake Jews. Those are nations. That's Israel. That's Africa. That's Asia. That's Japan. These are nations, man. And these same nations are in league with Esau, and that all started from enslaving us, man. Okay, so read that now, and then we could jump back to the point.
And it says, "And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yeah.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies."
Right. Now jump to the point. Now let's go into the delicacies. For what were the riches? What were the prospering resources America has used to be this desirable country? Well, you know what it started with? It started with rape, rob, and murder. All right. But now this ugly drug is deemed affordable. precious and everybody wants it.
Right, deemed safe.
Yep, they deem it safe. Yep, read it.
Back in Revelations 18, go down to verse 13. It says, "And cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine,
yep,
and oil and fine flour."
Yeah, and who brought those over too? Ishmael.
Yep.
Your oil shops. You see, your perfumes, incense is all these things, man. Keep going.
And the wheat and beast.
Yeah, the imports of rice.
Yep.
All right, all these Asian products, foods. Okay, yep. It's going into everything when you go to your local grocery stores, when you go to your local car dealership. Okay, and the list goes on of America being in cahoots with these other nations. But the point we get into is, what did it start from? All right, keep going.
And the sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
There it is. And slaves and souls of men. That is what America was built off, man. All right, slaves and souls of men. You got to keep going in 13, Rev 13, because we got to get our point for this, because the Spirit's firing off.
Back in Rev 13.
And just read 10 again.
In verse 10, and it says, "He that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yep.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword."
Right, this is judgment for America. All right, and keep going.
"Here is the patience and the faith of the saints."
Right, and that's talking about the elect, man. The brothers that got the 100% truth through the Spirit of power of Yahawashi, prophesizing, in the Spirit, wanting to go home. This is our patience and our faith is right now, man. Keep going.
Verse 11, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb,
yep,
and he spake as a dragon."
Right, this is talking about the establishment of America. All right, because you got to remember, the Bible is line upon line, precept here a little, there a little. Okay, so first, the little horn had to be established before and how did the little horn get established? By leading into captivity. Because if you look at it, you just jump from, let's say, we'll start with the southern, the Judah, as it says in scriptures, Judah shall be saved first.
Yep.
That was 1619 you just read, the transatlantic slave trade. Then it said the little horn, that's 1776, when the Declaration of Independence, man.
Yep. When
it declared independence from who? Britain, man. All right? This is the establishment of America. And it took the enslavement and souls of men to get there. All right? It took bloodshed for you to fly your flags, man. Okay? Yep. Read that again.
Verse 11. "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth."
Yeah.
And he had two.
A beast is a system. Okay? It's the system is referred to as a beast.
Right.
Okay? The beast isn't literal, man.
Yep.
Okay? Empires, nations. All right?
All right.
Structures.
Okay. Right, a great army, like a great system.
Yeah.
A beast.
Yeah.
And it says, "And he had two horns like a lamb."
Right, and the two horns, all right, our horns represent power. Okay? And the two horns is talking about the Democrat and Republican, man. Okay? Because we are living in modern day Rome, which it's going to go into. But back then you had what? The plebeians and the patricians, man. Okay? Keep going.
"And he spake as a dragon."
Right, because the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Esau is the ultimate drug dealer, man.
Yep.
He sold you niggas a pipe dream, man. And you know what you're doing? You're chasing after the first hit, man.
Yep.
But you ain't know that this drug was ultimately set up to kill you. All right? But people just when you look at a drug addict now, they know heroin's gonna kill them, but they still shoot it. Really, when you look at America in a whole, this place isn't set up for you, but you keep desiring it because you think you're going to find a loophole, man. Yep. That's the illusion he's gave you, man. You see? A drug dealer always going to come at you with a smile on his face.
Yep.
And you niggas been supplanted, man. Esau's the biggest witch. Pharmakia. Man, when you talk about drug dealers, Jake has got to throw, like back in the day, they used to throw like shoestrings on a phone line.
Yep.
And that's how you knew, that's where you get it, right? What's Esau do? Man, he promotes it on TV, billboards, and grocery stores.
Social media.
So Esau's got it down so packed that he can arrest you for trying to sell his drugs, man.
Yep.
Go look up the word pharmacy, man. Witchcraft, pharmakia, sorcery, a witch's brew. And that's ultimately what you got to hold Nahum 3 and 4, but we got to keep going. But that's ultimately what he gave you niggas, man, is a spell. All right.
Verse 12, and he exercises of the power of the first beast before him.
And the first beast is the Roman Empire. You see, because the beast goes into what? A system, and that system is ruled by an empire. The first beast was the Roman Empire, all right, that got reestablished through the America, man. Okay, that's why it says he exercised the power of the first beast. This is why you have taxes. Taxes are nothing but tribute. You're giving tribute to this system, to this beast. You're giving, you're giving tribute to Esau.
Right.
You're giving tribute to the God of this world. And guess what? Esau is the God of this world, and America is his heaven, man.
Right.
Okay, heaven is a rulership. All right, America is his heaven and our hell. Okay. Keep going.
And it says, and cause of the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose daily wound was healed.
Mm-hmm. It said to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed because Rome fell, all right, and then Jake, okay, so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, they took over, all right, and that's what you have the Holy Roman Empire. So that's when it received a wound because it was what? A nation ruling that empire. And that was an Edomite nation. And they got defeated and they had to go into captivity for a certain period of time. I mean, not a captivity as an enslavement to fellow man, but they were pushed out of existence.
Right.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have used the word captivity. Salakia, chop it at the bit.
It's like a setback.
It was a setback. They were chased away from man. All right. They were in the caves. This is why they call themselves Caucasians. They're cave dwellers. Okay. Yep. So they fell for a point of time and then they gained rulership back. And that's when that wound was healed. Okay. And that's why you have the Declaration of Independence.
Right, yep.
The Declaration of Independence, real quick, you got to get it. Daniel 7 and 22, I believe. You got to snag that real quick. The Declaration of Independence is in the scriptures, man, because they declared independence from who? Great Britain. What did I say? 22?
Yep.
No, that's more stout. Yeah, give me Baba Kashaw. Start at 8, I believe.
This is book of St. Daniel 7 and verse 8. Mm-hmm. I considered the horns and behold.
Yep, the horns. Remember? Keep going.
There came up among them.
Because this is going into the beast also, which proves that the beast represents empires. Because in this vision, you got the Medes, right?
Yep.
You got the Greeks, you got the Romans, and it goes into America today, man. Okay, keep going.
And it says, and behold, there came up among them another little horn.
Yeah, the little horn is America. Okay, keep going.
Before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots.
And the 3 is the what? The British, the French, and the Spanish.
Spanish, yep.
All right, because you had the British War, the French War, and the Spanish War, man. Okay. And they were plucked up by the roots because who was there to establish America? The 13 colonies, those pilgrims, those Edomites.
Yep.
And that proves Esau's been at war with himself because he's the red horse. So he went to war with his own self to establish America, to establish his heaven, man. He came here and created his own money, his own laws, his own doctrine. And now everyone is living by it because he's the God of this world.
Yep.
But it took bloodshed to get there. It took inequity, it took unrighteousness. And now you people are living by these standards and you think it's a way of life. You see, finish that and then let's go back to Rev.
And it says, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of man.
Yep.
And a mouth speaking great things.
There you go. Now that's the point. Now jump back to Rev. Because what it say? He spake as a dragon. Yep. You see? Oh, real quick, give me Rev 13 and start at 4. Speaking those great things. When you go to a drug dealer, what happens, man? Oh, man, here you go. I got this, right?
Yeah, I got the best stuff.
Always got the best stuff.
Yep,
America is a drug created to destroy you, man. All right? And to destroy who? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Didn't it say in Psalms, let's cut them off from being a nation? And now you niggas, here it is. You heard, you know what it's like? It's like when his mom was a crackhead. And then, man, Jake's under curses. And his grandma was a crackhead. And then he grew up to what? Selling crack.
Yep.
All right? Or doing it. You see? Here it is. America's enslaved your mother's mother's mother, your father's father's father. And then you want to serve the same system. You going to abide by the same system that was set up to kill you. You see? Because you're addicted to that drug, man. You gave yourself up to the beast. To this empire.
This is Revelation.
And that's why Yahawashi, that's why we say what Yahawashi said, ye are of your father the devil, man. You niggas really want to see America thrive.
Right.
Because you think you're thriving. Because since your heritage has been cut off, your expectations have been shredded, man. Now you don't think that you deserve this or that. You only think you deserve a lean cup, man, and some Jordans, you know, and maybe a hot mixtape and a couple spins on the radio.
And a fucking foreign car.
And a foreign car. When you're the foreigner.
Jake, man. This is the book of Revelation 13:4, and they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worship
NATO, EU.
Yep.
All right, all this. See, you have to realize it took nations to establish the nation you're in. You know, that's one thing I noticed too. Esau don't ever like to talk about. Look at what had to take place for you to have nations to ultimately for you to come here to establish this one.
All right.
You see, they don't look at that, man. What you know is the NATO and EU today, Edomite empires, man. And guess what? Now these empires have branched off, and now they want to make war with you.
Yep.
Because they're allying with your enemies.
Yep.
Because America was a drug created to destroy you, but Esau doesn't know that Babylon was set up to destroy himself, man. You see? Ooh. I have created the ways to destroy.
That's right, man. And it says,
hey, and the wicked shall not understand.
Man. And it says, and they worship the beast, saying,
yeah, you people worship the beast.
Yep. It says, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?
Yeah. Oh, America never be destroyed.
Yep.
Oh man, how can they be kneeling for the national anthem?
Right.
They should be locked up in jail. Oh, those right? Esau goes hard, man. Esau goes hard for this American system.
He said, I'm a full blood patriot American.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's all. And why is Esau cleaved to America? Because that's all he has.
Yep.
He can't go any further than America. That's why he calls himself an American. He has literally created nationalities, man.
Yep.
The covering. We got to get it. That's a part of the image. Keep going.
Verse 5, and it says, and there is given unto him a mouth speaking great things.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
And blasphemies.
Keep going.
And power was given unto him to continue 42 months.
Right. This was a certain period of time. All right. To what? For the establishment. Now jump back to the point and let's get into that image, man. This is all the establishments of America. Damn.
The book of Revelation is 13. In verse 13, it says, and he doeth great wonders so that he make a fire come down from heaven.
Yep. This is the war. Okay. His blessing, military might. Keep going.
On the earth in the sight of men.
Yep. In the sight of all men. The world stopped when Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yep.
All right. The world stopped when I mean it's further, but the bombings in the Middle East. Okay. When the atomic bombs was dropped. Esau did that, man. Sending missiles to the moon. You know, the things that he comes up with, man. Right. All right. And he does it in the sight of men. Because his media is his weapon too.
Yep.
America is everywhere. The lifestyle of America has been spread everywhere, man. All right, physically, literally, and spiritually, man.
It's that wine,
man. Hey, you know, like someone at a bar buying everyone. Esau, like, man, all the rounds on me, and he got you niggas drunk, man, and to the point you're addicted. You know,
and it says. So that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast.
Yeah. And what's the image, man? The image is the Matrix.
Yep.
When you watch the movie The Matrix, and Morpheus says when you turn on your television, when you look out the window, that's the image. The image is what you're looking at, man. All right. This is the image that Esau has created to destroy you.
Right.
All right. He gives you so-called electronics that are emitting cancerous waves on your brain. The reason why you stay up so late at night is because there's a blue light in your screen that tricks your brain to think it's daytime, man. So you stay up all night, and what are you doing? Just scrolling in folly, man.
Right.
This is why folly is set in great dignity. You sit here and say that you're free, but he gives you platforms to express your freedom. And if you step out of those guidelines, he smacks you back in it, man. This image that he's drawn up, you niggas color in those lines, man. As soon as you color outside those lines, he corrects you, man. The image is the unrighteous decrees. Read that again, brother.
Yeah. Revelations 13-14. And deceiveth them that
deceiveth them.
Come.
Yeah, keep going.
Them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them,
the beast and the empire,
saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Yeah, and I need that one more time. I need that point is meat.
That they should make an image to the beast.
That they should make an image to the beast. And I want to focus on the image. Give me Habakkuk. No. We don't need Habakkuk right now. Get Isaiah 10:1 first.
Yep.
We should make an image to the beast. And what's that, man? Didn't he establish the Illuminati, the Masons? Wasn't America established off 13 colonies?
Yep.
The Esau deals with numbers, man. America was established off witchcraft and sacrifices. And then he furthers it with unrighteous decrees, because this is the image to destroy you. The system isn't broken. It's working perfectly fine.
Yep.
Don't they say that? Because the system was set up against who? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right. This is the image. America, it was set up to have so-called whites, so-called foreigners of African, Middle Eastern, and Asian descent to prosper in a land that was oppressed another nation, man.
Right. And that's one thing too. Like it's common sense, man, because Esau he raped, robbed, and murdered the whole nation of Israel to get this image.
Yeah.
And Jake still think that Esau's for him, to abide by the image, man.
Yeah.
The whole system is not made for so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, man. And just like the brother said, man, it's all set up for us to be in the shit end of the stick, man.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the curses.
Yep.
Esau plays a major part in our curses, because our the crafty counsels in our curses. The strangers that get it real quick, because that's the well, hold Isaiah. We need all that, and then get Deuteronomy 28. You know where it's at, right, brother? 40. Really, you can start at 43.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 43.
Which brothers should be well aware of the curses in Deuteronomy. If you're not, start at Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But, you should definitely, be past that by now. But read this.
And it says, the stranger that is within thee.
Yeah, these are the foreigners. All right? And yep.
Shall get up above thee very high.
Keep going.
And thou shalt come down very low.
Yep.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Yep.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Yep. Now that's the point. Now jump back to Isaiah 10, because this is what the image. Our curses are the image of America too, because that's why you have, and that goes into the crafty counsel. This is why you have so-called Arabs on the corner store. That's the image. This is why you have Chinese buffets. That's a part of the image.
No shop, shop.
They want to give you, defiled food, to keep you in a defiled state. All right. And that state is mental, spiritual, and physical, man. Because not only is your mental state broken under the Willie Lynch letter, okay, but then you're trapped in a state of what? Delusion, confusion, while being in a state of Kentucky, Missouri, New York. You see what I'm saying? And now you're property of the state, man. They refuse to let us go. You don't realize America is literally a captivity, man. It's a prison. And each state is a pod, is a ward, All America is a big ass prison yard, man.
Yep.
You gonna say something, brother?
I was about to say you got Elam, on every corner, he's up in there giving us that fucking poison, alcohol and shit.
24/7.
24 hours, 25/7.
Yeah.
25/8, man. I'm fucking open from Monday to Sunday, man. All right.
Yeah. And then who else you got? Like the brother said, the nail salons. This is the strangers getting up above thee. Yep. Then you got the African shops, right? And this is a part of Esau's image to keep you under lock and key, man.
Yep.
Because He puts all these foreigners with establishments around you to portray an image of so-called people of color can prosper. Yeah, they can, but just not you niggas, man.
Right.
Okay? You see, this is all what he's done. He literally is giving you an open door with an invisible force field, man. You know, he tells you that it's an equal opportunity, but then he gives you stumbling blocks.
Yep.
You know? Read this, man.
This book is St. Isaiah 10 verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Yeah, but see, what one thing you don't know is you've been supplanted, man. All right? Because destruction is upon you for your establishment of your laws and your decrees and your jurisdictions and your territories and your, in the name of law and the God we trust, man. All right? Destruction is upon you for upholding American values.
That's right.
All right? For you to be proud to be an American, you're sealed for judgment, man. Okay? Keep going.
And that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right, and they write unrighteous decrees, man. And what do? It's so unrighteous, all right, that he's turned it into a sense of light. That's in Isaiah. Matter of fact, get it because you're right there. Behold this. Get Isaiah 5. All right, he's turned his unrighteous decrees into righteousness, man.
Isaiah 5:20 says.
And how's he do it? You see Trump, he sits at the Oval Office,
yep.
He holds that paper and he smiles and all click, 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 yep. click, and then nigga woman's on his shoulder praying for him. Click, 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 click.
Yep.
Everybody's saying, oh my gosh, did you hear this? Oh, legislation. That's wicked, man.
Yep.
It's complete unrighteous.
Right, and top of that's in plain sight, man.
And read it, brother.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
More destruction upon Esau.
Right, man.
You're just digging your hole deeper and deeper.
That's right.
The sins have reached unto heaven.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yep.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
That's right, man. Now that's the point. All right. And America is bitter, man. Okay. The word America means bitter. All right.
Right.
And America is bitter, but you say it's sweet. Like the Edomite said to this brother. I was in an Uber and this Shedemite bitch told me, oh, I just love this area. And I'm thinking, bitch, go in the city, man.
Yep.
Take your ass in the city and see how much you love it. But that's what Esau does. While you're dying, while you're living in poverty and filth and destitute, while you identify yourself as a place called Haiti, man. Hell, a condition, a terrible condition. While you're living in that state, he sits there and looks at you and scoffs. Give me Psalm 73.
Yeah, God, I know what you want.
All right. His unrighteous decrees, man. But guess what, brothers? This was his image from the jump, man.
This is Psalm 73 and verse 4. It says, it's like 5. It says,
no. I want 9.
Oh, 9. Psalm 73 and verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Mm-hmm. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are running out to them. 8. It's like Psalm 73 and verse 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly
concerning oppression.
Right, man. You Edomites, man. The way you talk about Jake. Yeah. Hey, man. All I do is meditate on terror, man. You're gonna get stopped dead in your tracks of wickedness, man. You're gonna get stopped dead in your pursuit of happiness,
right? Because
for your happiness is our downfall. Your happiness is our demise, man. And you some wicked ass devils, man.
Right.
You take the cake, Esau.
Right. And those Edomites that brag about about where they live, and like how they're living. Because first of all, this is your heaven. Mm-hmm. Right now Esau God's constellation. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, they love the image, man. Yep. And they love they love the benefits, that they can get from it.
They love the matrix.
They love the matrix, and they love how Jake is just living all fucked up, and they got it, And
they scoff at you because you're not abiding by the matrix.
Exactly.
But it's like, but you set me up late.
Yep.
You create, and that's spiritual because you created the kingdom. Your kingdom, and we got born into it, and you expect us to run full speed.
Exactly. Yep.
That's why you gonna set up our kingdom. We're gonna put you to death, and you're gonna get born in it, and you're gonna have to jump right in it, man.
That's right.
As a newborn child, man, you're gonna have newborn babies out in the field, man.
That's right.
All right. we gonna be whipping them, making them pick up bricks bigger than themselves.
That's right.
You know, read that again, 8 Baba Kishar.
Back in the book of Psalm 73 and verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Yeah.
They speak loftily.
Oh, forget about it. That was a long time ago.
Exactly. Yep.
Even though that's how this, like, look at it like this. It's like, in Bushmaster, and Luke Cage, him and his dad with old boys, that wicked bitch, I can't remember her name, Countess or whatever.
Yeah, some shit like
that. Yeah, his dad and her dad did something together, and then the nigga killed him or something. But if it wasn't for his dad, he wouldn't have had it. Yep. And then when his son came to collect, the bitch looked at him twisted. Yep. That's like how Esau looks at us now. We like, but nigga, you calling us late? We, you gonna say something?
That's spiritual because in Luke Cage, a Bushmaster, he was a so-called villain. Yeah. But he was trying to get back, what the fuck was his? Yeah. Just like now we trying to get back our shit, man. You like right now we are proclaiming what's ours, man. And Esau say no. That was a long time ago. Get over it. That was me. That was my forefather. Nah, man. That was your people.
Really, he's the biggest hypocrite because he'll say, "Oh, that wasn't me," but then he looks at every Jake as a gang member or a thief because of one Jake did it, you know what I'm saying? Because of that, that's how he looks at us. He portrays us as stereotypes. But when you look at him collectively in a whole, and if you break down his patterns of history, then we have all right to look at you in a sense of when are you coming in like a flood? Because really you haven't stopped your brigade of wickedness, man. Your bombarding of unrighteousness.
All right. Esau still putting sanctions on Iran, North Korea, Russia.
India. He just didn't put it on India today. Yep. Yeah, man. You about to go to war.
That's right, man.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 9 says...
Read 8 one more time.
Psalm 73 and 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly.
They're corrupt. They're corrupt. They've actually make laws to increase their wickedness, man. Gay rights, child support. Yep. You created foster care and CPS. You are in no position to judge anybody on any standard. But here it is, you can go and take someone's child. When you took children's children in the first place. All you're doing is reprimanding someone for the results of your drug. But you gave me the drug and now you're arresting me for taking it. Exactly. That's what America is to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You 2/3, all right, our people are the results of Edomite rulership. Okay? When you look at the ghettos, when you look at the hoods, when you look at the mannerisms, the speech, okay, the nature, all right, which nature means growth of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and their downfall as a people, that is a result of white dominance, man. Yep. That is what you get with what do they say, the nut in the shell or whatever. Yeah. Yep. Or however you say it, that is the end all be all of it. The result. When you want to say, well, at the end of the day, what can you say white supremacy has done ultimately? Go look at the ghettos and hoods. And guess what? You don't even got to look at that. Just go look at a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Because what do they call themselves? Give me Isaiah 25 and 7. That's the spirit. Because we still own Isaiah 10 and we got the image in 13. The spirit's got us breaking down the image and what the image has done. Read it.
It's the book of St. Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
That's the point, right? We're gonna say you got it, brother.
I was saying that's where you got it, brother.
Yeah, that's it, man. So what's that covering? These false religions, your nationality, which I want to focus on that. We calling yourself black, that's a veil over you, man. You see, all that's gonna stop.
Right, that's offensive, man. Yep. Calling so being called black, being called dirty, negative. Yep. Esau's calling you nigger just by saying, he fucking should code nigger, man. Yep. That's all he's saying. Yeah.
And then he makes movies about how he destroyed you. Yep. And then he makes money off of it, man. Esau has turned the curses into cash. Literally. The transatlantic slave trade, man. All the profit. That's why America. And now here it is. Here, this shows you how Esau is such a loser. All right. What's the word loser mean again, bro? Criminal. He's the biggest crook. All right. Here it is to show you. He established. Get Habakkuk 2 and 4. 2 was it 2 and 12?
12.
Yeah. Yep. Get that real quick. All right. Here it is. He established America and was gained a profit, but now he's in debt in the trillions, man.
That's right.
Because he's laden with thick clay.
That's right.
You started off. It's like when you go into a casino and you were up and now you're down, man.
Right.
All right, read it.
This is the book of St. Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth the town with the blood and established a city by iniquity.
Right, and he built America off bloodshed and iniquity, okay? And it's through his unrighteous decrees. And now look how he's going out, man. As a shameful spewing. Matter of fact, it's in the same chapter. Give me 18, 16. Yeah, 16.
Come on. Habakkuk 2 and verse 16. Thou art filled with shameful glory.
Yeah, America's a shameful glory, man. For you to sit here in your homes and look down on people that can't abide by your confused system, all right, by your image, for you're all guilty, man.
Fine.
All right, you don't have to call us nigger to be a bigot, a racist, or to be one for white supremacy. You just being here and living in this land and paying taxes and living by the system. All right, you are part of the problem.
Right. If you're upholding the image, you're part of the problem, man.
Yep. Because you know what it took to get America. If you're not apologizing, bringing your daughters to us, right. You ain't coming to camp with a chain on your neck. All right, put it. You know, what I mean, giving us cars to go to camp.
Right. Giving us your
tithes.
bank account.
Right, man.
Everything, man.
If you ain't apologizing daily, okay, rebuking your own people, you see, if you ain't doing none of that or in that spirit to do that, man, you're a part of the problem.
That's right, man.
And any of you that are trying and willing to do that, you're just preparing to be a good slave, man.
That's right. Hey, just like now, like say for example, say when somebody's getting beat up and everybody was recording. That's everybody now, man. Just like the whole nation Israel been getting beat up by Esau for fucking centuries, and all like Elam, Moab, Ammon, you know, are just holding camera phones and fucking recording it, man. Yeah. They're part of the problem, you know, along with the fellow Edomites, man.
Well, that's the spirit, because I think yesterday I was at these Gook house, man. Nice ass house, installing some shit for them they bought, you know. And then fucking, there's like 8 or 9 of them in this shit, stinking. You know, I got all their food, but I was like, look at this shit, man. You know, and I was like, this is beautiful. This is prophecy, you know. Foreigners could come over here and get free checks and write-offs on insurance, but Jake will get his damn lights turned off, man.
Yep.
Get fired for being late or not, and we got to go back to the image. You go back to the image. Here it is. Every job you need a driver's license. Well, that's wicked.
Yeah.
You need a driver's license, and you know Jake's set up to get pulled over for driving, right. Man. Basically saying, why ain't you on the plantation, nigga? And when you give him your license, that's your pass, man.
Yep, that free pass.
The free pass, yep. Man. And what do they do to put it back in our spirit? The hall pass in school systems. And what schools? The inner city schools, man. And what'd you do if you didn't have one? Your ass went to detention all day. I remember being in school. I would get sent to ISS and I'd be there all
fucking day.
Missing every so-called class. Not saying it's righteous, but even when you look at it on that level, they set you up to be prepared to be a slave to the system in or out of jail, man. Either you going to be in jail mentally or you going to be in jail physically, but either way, you going to be in jail, man.
Right. On this side, you know, with Jake's, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
You know, but for the elect, it's a win-win.
Yeah. Because
we know this man's going down.
That's
you know,
right.
2/3 don't know that. No. You know, and that's why them not knowing that, they're still trying to be a good nigger.
Yeah.
Because speaking wetback for Esau and then be like, you know, I got it, master.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can, to uphold in this fucking image.
Yeah.
You know,
trimming his ways.
They're trimming his ways.
This nigga woman today was trimming her ways, man. It was funny. Because, brothers do construction, so I'm at another place, doing do. And whoever worked there, this establishment, it was one Jake chick, this nigga woman, and a lot of Shedamites. and she had brought groceries in. It's like a disabled home, you know, for people.
Yeah,
like a, you know, the nigga. Oh, and they all got judgment. Every nigga in there is a lunatic, you know, as the scriptures say.
Like a halfway house?
Nah, man, like disabled people. Like people that are disabled, that can't talk and
I know what you mean.
Can't walk and they need help.
Yeah.
All of them got judgment. All of them got demons on them. And you got modern day mammy in there wiping ass, you know, the nigga woman. Because that's all you nurses are. All you nigga woman nurses are just modern day mammies. That's why all of you walk around with scrubs and your bitch ass bobbit fake weave hair. All right, getting your McDonald's and wedges, man.
That's it.
Because you're just a fucking number in the system, man.
That's right.
All right. Just like when you read the Matrix, I don't see numbers, man. You know, I see nigga women. I see Shedamites. I see concubines. Yeah, I see FRNs, man. I see prophecy. All right. And I see nigga woman niggas, man. All right. Keep going.
Back in Revelation 13 and 14, it says...
Oh, I didn't even make my point. Salaki is a spirit. Brothers, I didn't even make a point. Salaki, brothers. But I was saying, so I'm at this place, and the nigga woman, she's bringing in groceries, you know, because the people live there, right? And I'm fixing whatever, and I'm peeping the whole thing. She's bringing in groceries, and the Shedamites are coming out to help, grabbing one light bag, 2 bag, right? And then the bitch is running out to grab more bags, while they just doing whatever. And I'm like, oh, look at this shit, man. I was like, look at she saw. I was like, man, I'm going to put their ass to work, right? And as I'm walking in, the nigga woman trim her ways and act like I'm the enemy. And I was like, this is why 2/3 got to go, man. You see, brothers and some of you sisters. All right, we walk in the world. We try to be at peace with all men. But the nigga woman never fails. And the nigga woman nigga never fails, man. That's why we say death to you, man. Because you uphold this system to the T.
Right.
You niggas, man, hey, nigga, Jake go to jail and learn the law book quicker than Esau, man.
Oh, yeah.
Jake go to jail and come out and be a lawyer. Look at the movie ATL. That wicked nigga, he knew what it was. But what did he do? He looked down on Jake trying to get out with him, man. He's like, nah, nigga, I'm the only crab getting out of this barrel. You know? Esau pick up the lid and grab a crab now and then, and you niggas just happy to be noticed by massa.
Right.
Read that image again. This is the image. Hey, this is America.
That's right.
All right, for that faggot demon child Gambino, because he refused to break down America.
He's fucking pussy, man.
Yeah, he's a demon. This is America, man. All right, you're looking at it. This is America, man. The image.
Read the book of Revelation 13 and 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
Yeah, the world is deceived of Esau, man. And the miracles is talking about his technology. And you people are falling head over heels for the technology to be transhumanism, man. For transhumanism, excuse me. The RFID chip, okay? But that was why did he create this image? Because he ultimately has an image that he hasn't shown you yet, that he wants to establish, meaning a new way of life, which is as the New World Order.
That's right.
That's a new image he got in works, man. Just like the Mona Lisa. Everybody, which is spiritual, everybody gawks at the Mona Lisa. Don't you know there's 2 Mona Lisas? And the second one was made by old boy's student, and it looks way better than the original, man. All right? Which is, and that's why in the dollar bill you have the pyramid, and the eye is not touching the pyramid yet.
Right, it's not finished. The fucking New World Order is not manifest yet all the way.
Yeah,
you know, it's not done.
They ain't draw it up yet.
Right.
Oh no, it is drew up. Salakia, it hasn't been revealed to the public yet.
Exactly, because right now they're still going to the breadcrumbs.
Yep.
So you're
still focused on last year's model.
Exactly. Yep.
You're still focused on what was America isn't trending anymore.
Yep.
So when Jacob's trouble begins, that's the new image. So when you're seeing that's why it says no day like it, man, because you're gonna see what Esau really meant, what he really means. He's gonna really find. He ain't gonna be the angel of light no more. Esau's got a new image he's got set up. So look at what this image has done to you slowly, and watch the image that's come, what he wants to do to you rapidly. Because it says he's going to come in like a flood, and the flood comes in quick.
And Esau, he gonna come in with a new drug, man.
Yeah. Quick is alive, but you niggas gonna be dead.
Right.
You know?
Kind of like
read that? Yeah, well it is, because Esau gonna be at his fullest in that day.
Oh, yeah.
His horn's gonna finally show, man. Yep. You know, it's like right now, America's an abstract image.
Ooh.
You know, when you look at it this way, oh, that looks good. I like that. But when you just turn it just the right space, you like, what the fuck?
Yep.
What I've been looking at this whole time?
Yep.
All right, read that.
And it says, "But ye have power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live."
Yep, they should make an image of the beast. They should make an image of our empire, meaning a way of life, and we shall establish this way of life across everywhere. Because you have what? You have people that have customs and culture. Esau's culture is death. Get Rev 6 and 4. Esau's culture is death. So he's made the world to abide by his culture. All right. Because you can go to Asia and Japan and look at their culture. But when you come to America, he scoffs at you for that. So you have to wipe it off and do, you have to put it away. You got to put on the suit and tie and the comb over.
Or you got to shave your face.
You right? Yep.
Yep. Conform to his image.
Yep. Conform to his way of life. And his way of life is death. Read that.
This is the book of Revelation 6 and 4. "And there went out another beast. It's like another horse that was red and power."
Yeah, red. Because Esau's red, man. He's that red power. All right. Esau, Genesis 25, man. Adawam. Wasted away is he. Okay.
No, Ishashua.
Yeah, Ishashua. Wasted away is he. Keep going.
And it says, "And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth."
Because the earth was given to the hand of the wicked, man.
Right.
This is why you have places that say U.S. dollars only. U.S. coins only.
Yep.
This is why countries are dropping the U.S. dollar.
Yep. Turkey.
All right, Russia to ditch the dollar, but nowhere else. You can't come over here and people say, "Oh, we accept rubles. We accept that money." But everyone's got to accept the U.S. dollar because that was a part of his image. Because soon he wants you to accept the RFID chip, and you accepted the dollar by force, and you're going to accept the RFID chip by force.
Right.
Read that.
And it says, "And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth."
You have to take what from the earth?
To take peace from the earth.
See, he's taking peace from the earth, man. All right. To establish America, he had to take peace. In so much that he's got people believing that this genocide is something that could be swept under the rug.
Yep.
He deems what should be mourned for and what should be applauded for. He's created days and high hell days for you people to live by. Christmas is the image of the beast. You give me Nahum. Nahum 3 is the spirits coming out, man. He's got the image is you people worshiping Satan. He's got you worshiping Satan. Oh, what you say?
Like Halloween coming up.
Halloween. What did the video? He said from 9 to 5. He said he's got you running around from 9 to 5, and then from 5 to 9 you're mine, man.
Yep.
All right. He's got you running up and down, man. Hey, man, I do construction. I got to work 10-hour days, man.
Yep.
If I wasn't in the truth, that would be my life, man. I was meditating. I'm like, yo, this is this nigga's life. He gets up every day to serve somebody, man. To go in someone else's home and to add attributes to their cubicle, man.
Yep.
To make them feel like they're better than the next prisoner. When you're a damn prisoner yourself. This is the image. He's got you working off muscle memory. Off a muscle that shouldn't even be working.
Yep.
This is the image. This is America, man. This is what you people abide by. Don't you know America was created off nothing but satanic rituals? You don't even know what's right, man. What's up and what's down. Before you get that, give me Isaiah, what you said through the Spirit in the beginning. The gross darkness to people.
Yep.
Isaiah 60 and 2, Baba Kushah, man.
Brother. You
people are literally in gross darkness in America, man. What the hell is a 45 and a 35, man?
Right.
I mean, we ain't trying to say it like that, but we got to say it like that, man. You people are so westernized, it's not even funny.
Right. What the fuck is a red light, man?
I went, this is a prime example. Me and the brother Marar went to Walmart to get the 12 tribe sign. The Jake, he seen the 12 tribe sign and he asked Marar, he said, "What are you, a Leo?" He saw a lion and the first thing he said is, "What are you, a Leo?"
Fuck.
Read that, brother.
This is Isaiah 16 verse 2.
Hey, brothers, Jake is through.
Jake is through, man.
I truly can see why it says, how long shall they not hear, man? until the land be wasted.
Till there's no fucking remedy left.
When you see a nigga on the street with his ass hanging out, sagging skinny jeans, he is wasted, man. Like when Grand Theft Auto.
Wasted.
Yes, that's them, man. Many Edomites, man. Wasted away is he ass
right,
niggas.
Many Edomites, right?
Man.
Ye are your father, the
devil, the water.
This is the book of St. Isaiah 60 and verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
Yep, the darkness, the covering, the image. The image is covering the earth, man. Esau's way of life. That's why it says in Zechariah, his tongue shall fall out and his eyes, man. Because your image that you see is no longer going to be plausible.
Right, that scripture is it's a two-edged sword.
Yeah,
it's carnal and spiritual.
That's right, brother.
And it says, in gross darkness the people, but the Lord Yahawah shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Read that first line again.
Isaiah 16 and verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
The darkness. And what is light? Wisdom. You people are in gross darkness. You are in the broad gate.
Cesspool.
You're in the congregation of the dead, man. Okay? Keep going.
And gross darkness the people.
Yeah, and you people are under gross darkness, man. You have no idea. You literally think you're supposed to work, pay bills, and die. Right? All right? But guess what? For you Edomites, you know what you're going to do? You're going to work and die, and that's it, man.
Right, man.
All right? That's what's coming for you.
Right, eternal employment,
man.
Eternal
employment, man.
It's a lesson right there.
Because you want to keep us under eternal employment. Give me Psalms 49. I know we're holding these. We're going to go right back. Give me Psalms 49 and 11.
Spirit, keep on right to it.
Oh, Lord.
Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah, their establishment, their legislation, their Congress, their image. Keep going.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
Yeah, and their generations to continue with establishing their seed.
Yep.
Doesn't say that in Job.
Yep, Job 21.
Yep, keep going.
They call their lands after their own names.
Yep, and that's the point. They believe their inward thoughts is they're going to continue forever, man. This is why they have an image, and it's going to be the new world order. All right? The abstract image of America is soon going to shift into its final form, man.
Right.
And as those gears are turning, Yahawah is going to throw a monkey wrench in it, man.
Right.
All right, keep going.
Back in Isaiah?
Nahum.
Okay. St. Nahum 3 and verse 4. 4.
Yep.
And it says, because of the multitude of the horrors of the woe-favored harlot.
And then jump to 1.
The mistress of witchcraft.
Yep, the mistress of witchcraft. America is the virgin daughter of Babylon, the mistress of witchcraft. It's nothing but spells and fornication out here, man. So you literally get caught up in this place. Nothing but you got people. You in one strip, you can have a palm reader, a psychic, a damn what the hell are those Muslim places called? Synagogue. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn magician.
Yeah.
You know kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Man.
You go to Vegas. They call it the city of sin. Sin City. You got nothing but magicians. You know, all this wicked ass shit. You go on your television, the rap, the music, the songs are nothing but spells. That's why they play songs over and over, because it's putting a spell on you, man. Go look the word song up. That's why when you go to a concert, you chant. That's an enchantment, man. That's Esau, what he's done. He's got you people locked in, man.
Yep.
You got tunnel vision in Babylon, all right? In the broad gate. You see, that's why Yahawashi said, blessed are your eyes when they see.
That's right, man.
You people don't even realize you're about to celebrate a satanic holiday, man. You're sacrificing your children, man. Hey, you people don't even know you're eating your children. Fast food. And that's a spirit, man. My boss, we were on the road. He bought me a bacon sandwich from McDonald's, man. Hey, thank you. I didn't touch it, man. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? I use wisdom.
Right, yep.
Ain't even touch it, but that shows you these people. You got nothing but stores all up and down the streets. And guess what? Now they're closing, man.
That's right.
Call law. All these conveniences are closing down, man. Because the city of confusion is soon to be broken.
That's right.
All right, read this.
This is the book of St. Nahum 3 and verse 4. And it says, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whorings, and families through her witchcraft.
Yeah, and families. And what families? Israelites. And how they sell them? Through their unrighteous decrees. Those are spells, man. You know?
Heavy spells.
This is what they put. This is why there's a web on the dollar, man. You know why they put their plan on the dollar bill with the New World Order, with the pyramids, all right, Novus Ordo Seclorum, all right. Why they put that? Because they put it on the dollar bill because everybody is going to get a dollar, man. Right. Everybody, the dollar is the easiest bill to get. They didn't put it on the 100. They put it on the dollar so everyone could see it, man. So they could show you in your face.
Plain sight.
In plain sight. They got women stripping for that dollar, you know, stealing, robbing, and killing for that dollar. And then soon they're going to collapse that dollar and force you to get a chip, man.
Right, man.
All right? The witchcraft is heavy in this place. All right, one, and then give me, end it on Rev 18 and 21.
Okay. Going back to Nahum 3, going back to verse 1, it says, "Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not."
Yeah, America, man. Woe to the establishment of America, man. 21. Woe to the establishment of America, and that's what's coming.
It's for destruction.
Destruction. Proud to be an American, man.
Right. Proud to be a
devil.
Fucking devil, right. Devil.
That's what they're saying.
Exactly. Proud to be a devil.
Yep.
The book of Revelation 18 and 21. "And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with the violence."
Right, because America was established with violence, right?
That's right.
And hey, Trump just said that violence is coming, man. All right, read that.
It says, "Thus with the violence shall that great city Babylon."
Oh, since thou hast not hated blood shall pursue thee.
Right. And it says, "Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all."
Yeah, and shall be found no more at all, man.
That's right.
All right, and we going to rejoice over that, man. We going to rejoice over that. Rawchaa, we endure to the end. All right, and we're true men of the Lord. We're going to rejoice in that day. Rawchaa, ended on that, 20.
The book of Revelation 18 and 20 says, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High Yahawashi hath avenged you on her."
Look at that, man.
Beautiful, man.
The one you know, the one you call God, is going to destroy America for so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We left on slave ships, and we came here.
We came with slave ships. You're gonna leave on spaceships.
That's right, man. All right. Hey, man. That's the end all be all for America. You know, you good, brother. Hey, so Lord's will, you brothers are edified through the Spirit as we were, and we just want to say, call Allah, Yahawah, Ahchyam, Yahawashi, Ahchyam, we're called Qadash. All right, and Mawaf La Babal.
Mawaf La Babal.
With that being said, Shalawam.
Shalawam.